Every night, without fail, your cat finds you, not the couch, not the warm spot by the window, not the pile of laundry you left on the chair, you, specifically your chest. They circle once, maybe twice, press their paws down like they're kneading bread, and then they collapse right over your heart. And you lie there, barely moving, arm going numb, trying not to breathe too loud because you don't want to wake them. You've probably laughed it off, called it a quirk, maybe even Googled, "Why does my cat sleep on me?" at midnight while they were literally doing it. But here is what most owners don't realize. That spot your cat keeps choosing. It isn't random, it isn't habit. It's one of the clearest things your cat will ever say to you. And tonight, we're going to translate it. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss what your cat is trying to tell you. Stay for number 5, because it reveals something about your cat's trust that most owners never fully understand. 1. The heartbeat anchor. Here is something most people never think about. Your cat's very first experience of safety had a soundtrack. Inside the nest, pressed against their mother, a newborn kitten hears one thing above everything else: a heartbeat. Steady, rhythmic, constant. And according to veterinary behaviorists, that sound gets filed deep as the neurological signature of safe. Your heartbeat runs somewhere between 60 and 100 beats per minute. That range sits almost perfectly in line with what a kitten heard in those first weeks of life. When your cat presses against your chest and feels that rhythm again, something in their nervous system responds. Not consciously, instinctively. It's called a maternal echo. And your cat isn't just resting on you. They're coming home to a sound they've trusted since before they could open their eyes. 2. The scent map. Your cat knows you by smell before anything else. Cats have scent receptors that are roughly 14 times more powerful than a human's. They don't just notice your smell, they build a full internal map of it. Your neck, your hair, your chest. These are the areas where your natural scent is the strongest. And over time, your cat has memorized every note of it. When they sleep on your chest, they are sleeping inside the most familiar scent in their world. Research into feline bonding shows that cats actively seek the smell of their primary attachment figure during rest, because familiar scent signals the absence of threat. Think about what that means. Out of every smell in your home, in your neighborhood, in their entire sensory world, yours is the one that tells them nothing bad is coming. 3. The warmth window. Cats run warmer than we do. Their ideal body temperature sits between 100 and 102 degrees Fahrenheit. And because of that, they are always quietly searching for heat. Your core body temperature hovers around 98 to 99 degrees. Your chest specifically radiates steady, consistent warmth. Not the sharp, unpredictable heat of a radiator, not the fading warmth of a sunbeam, living heat that moves slightly with every breath. Studies on feline sleep behavior show that cats in a thermally comfortable environment reach deeper, more restorative sleep cycles faster. Your chest isn't just warm, it's the right kind of warm, regulated, breathing, alive, and deep sleep. For a cat, only happens when they feel completely safe. So when your cat goes boneless on your chest and you watch their eyes fully close, that warmth just told their nervous system it could finally let go. 4. The trust signal. Here is something worth sitting with for a moment. Your cat is a predator, but they are also prey. And somewhere in the wiring of every domestic cat is an ancient, unshakable rule. Never be fully vulnerable in front of something you don't completely trust. Sleep is the most vulnerable state an animal can enter. Eyes closed, guard down, reaction time gone. In the wild, that moment costs lives. So when your cat chooses to sleep on your chest, elevated, exposed, completely reliant on you to keep them safe, they are making one of the most loaded decisions their instincts allow. Veterinary behaviorists describe this as a trust display, not an accident, not laziness. A deliberate choice made by an animal that has looked at its entire environment and decided that you, specifically you, are the safest option in the room. Your cat isn't just comfortable around you, they trust you with their life. Literally. 5. The vulnerability clue. Take note of how your cat sleeps on your chest. The position tells you everything. A cat sleeping curled tight, paws tucked under, tail wrapped around their body. That's a cat conserving heat and keeping their organs protected. Comfortable, but still slightly guarded. A cat sleeping sprawled open, belly exposed, limbs loose, that is a cat that has fully switched off their threat response. Completely. That position on your chest is one of the rarest things a cat will ever show another living being. Feline behaviorist Mikel Delgado has noted that exposed sleep postures in cats are a direct indicator of emotional security in their environment. Your cat is not just tolerating you while they sleep. They are broadcasting, in the clearest body language they have, that you have never once given them a reason to feel afraid. Most people never realize they've earned something that significant. Now you do. 6. What to do and never do so. Your cat has chosen your chest. Here is how you honor that, and here is what quietly destroys it. Do let them settle fully before you shift. Sudden movement the moment they lie down tells their nervous system the surface isn't stable. Over time, that erodes the association. Do keep your breathing slow and steady when they first arrive. Your cat is literally sinking to your rhythm. Give them something calm to sink. 2. Never forcibly remove them mid-sleep if you can avoid it. A cat woken abruptly from a deep, vulnerable sleep cycle, especially by the person they trusted to keep watch, registers that as a betrayal. Not forever, but enough to make them hesitate next time and never punish the behavior. Not with a spray bottle, not with a sharp noise. Your chest is one of the few places in the world your cat has decided is completely safe. Treat it like the gift it actually is. Every night, your cat makes a choice. They walk past the warm blanket, past the couch, past every soft, comfortable surface in your home, and they come to you. They find your heartbeat, they breathe in your scent, they let their eyes close, fully, completely, because something deep in their wiring has decided that you are the safest place they know. That isn't a quirk, that isn't clinginess, that is your cat. In the only language they have, telling you exactly how they feel. Which of these 6 signs does your cat show the most? Do they need before they settle? Sleep fully sprawled? Come back every single night without fail? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Next time, we're decoding something that confuses almost every cat owner. Why your cat stares at you without blinking, and what they're actually waiting for you to do back. Until next time, keep listening to the meows and writing those memoirs.